Hey guys, welcome back. Today's practice is a 30-minute flow. Let's get started in a child's pose. Big toes touch. Your knees can be together or wide. Let your forehead come down to the mat. Taking a few moments here to become present in your space and present on your mat. Let your breath come naturally and set an intention for your practice. Something simple that you can focus on and come back to. Once you have your intention, take a big breath in through your nose, fill up. Exhale, let it go. A couple more just that way. Breathe in and breathe out. This time in through your nose, really feel your ribcage expand. Out through your nose, knit everything back in. Finding your Ujjayi breath, that intentional ocean wave sounding breath to carry you through each posture, to guide you through your practice. If you'd like to switch, whether your knees are together or wide, now's a good time. Either way, start to bring some intention, some activation to your arms. Reach for the top of your mat. Lift your elbows up. Press through the first 3 knuckles in your hands. Thumb, pointer, and middle finger. Draw your low belly in. Big breath in. Full breath out. Press your mat away. Shoulders away from your ears, long through your spine. Take another breath or 2 here. As you're ready, on an inhale, start to roll forward, slide your knees together. As you exhale, bend through your elbows, come all of the way down onto your mat. As you inhale, lift your chest, look up. On your exhale, lower down, and then press through your hands. Send your right foot back behind, and then step it through between your hands. On an inhale, reach your right hand high, twist. On your exhale, bring your hand to your shoulder. Draw a few circles with your elbow up towards the ceiling, then back down towards the mat. After you've taken a few circles in one direction, switch and go the opposite. Maybe your gaze stays lifted for a little twist. On your inhale, reach tall. Exhale, plant your right hand down, send your hips back, half splits. Inhale, roll forward, look up. Exhale, press it back and flex your toes back. One more inhale, settle through your hips. One more exhale, long through your right leg. This time, inhale, roll forward and reach up tall. As you exhale, reach for opposite elbows. Big breath in, create space. Breathe out, up and over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. 2 more to each side. Stay steady through your hips. Right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, chin away from your chest. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reach tall. As you exhale, cactus your arms. 2 more. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend. Inhale to the top. Exhale, chest to the ceiling. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, plant your hands. As you're ready, you can tuck your back toes or keep your knee down. Try to lift your right foot back behind. Keep it floating. Take your chaturanga flow all the way down to the mat. Inhale, chest up, cobra. Exhale, press through your hands, child's pose. Forehead to the mat, low belly in. On your next inhale, roll forward. Modified high plank. On your exhale, lower down. Inhale, look up, cobra pose. Exhale, lower first, and as you press back, send your left foot back behind, and then step it in between your hands. Inhale, left hand high, twist. Exhale, hand to your shoulder. Take a few circles on this side. Your gaze is lifted for the twist. As you're ready, switch directions, warming up through your left shoulder, getting ready for your practice. On an inhale, reach tall. Exhale, left hand down, hips back, half splits. Inhale, roll forward, look up. Exhale, press it back and flex your toes back. One more inhale, roll forward. One more exhale, long through your left leg. Inhale, roll forward and reach up tall. As you exhale, go for opposite elbows. Big breath in, breathe out to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. 2 more to each side. Stay steady through your hips. Draw your left hip back. Right hip forward. 1 more to each side. On your next inhale, come through center, reach up tall. Exhale, cactus your arms back, bend. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. In through your nose and out through your nose. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands plant. Maybe your back toes tuck. Send your left foot back behind. Try to keep it floating. Take your chaturanga all of the way down to the mat. Inhale, chest up, cobra. Exhale, press back, child's pose. Long through your spine. Let your forehead come down. Maintain the activation in your arms, elbows off of your mat. Take another breath here. And as you're ready, press through your hands. Start to tuck your toes, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Take a little bit of time to pedal it out. Really work into the back sides of your legs, pressing your mat away. First 3 knuckles in your hands, thumb, pointer, and middle finger. Another breath or 2 here as you start to create stillness in your legs. As you're ready, walk your hands back towards your feet. Meet in a forward fold at the back edge of your mat. You can bend through your knees as much as you need to. Take the pressure off of your hamstrings. On an inhale, press your legs away, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, head is heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees. 1 more inhale, halfway lift, low belly in. Exhale, forward fold, forehead to shins. As you inhale, bring it all of the way up to the top, reach up tall. Exhale, cactus your arms back, bend. 2 more, inhale, center. Exhale, back bend strong through the back side of your body. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale, long through the front side of your body. Inhale, center. On your exhale, lift your right knee up. Interlace all 10 fingers on the front side of your knee or your shin. 1 more breath here. Now you can stay here, or if you'd like, release your grip and bring your hands to heart center as you try to keep your right knee up as high as you can get it. Another breath or 2 here. Or you can stay here, or kick your heel out in front. Keep your toes lifted. Wrap the muscles around your left knee. And on an exhale, right foot meets the left. Inhale, circle sweep to the top. Exhale, cactus your arms back, bend. 2 more. Breathe in and breathe out. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Left side, inhale, center. Exhale, lift your left knee up, interlace all 10 fingers on the front side of your knee or your shin. Wrap the muscles around your right knee. Stay here, or you have the option to bring your hands to heart center, but keep your knee lifted. Really focus the strength into your hip flexor. Option to stay here or slide your heel out in front. Try to keep your toes high. Find something still to focus on out in front. And on an exhale, left foot meets the right. Inhale, circle sweep to the top, reach up tall. Exhale, forward fold, head is heavy. On your inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, plant your hands, walk it out. Option for downward facing dog or high plank. You can hold in a high plank or take a chaturanga flow. Move 1 breath to 1 movement, or maybe you pause in each part, really dialing into the alignment. And press your mat away. A few more rounds of breath here to reset. Engage through your quads, draw your kneecaps up. Tailbone to the ceiling. Slight tuck of the chin, big breath in. Full breath out. On your next inhale, right leg goes long, 3-legged dog. As you exhale, bend your knee and stack your hips. You can stay here or plant your foot back behind, wild thing. Left leg stays long for Wild Thing. One more breath. Press through the knife edge of your left foot. And as you're ready, start to bring it back over. Plant your hand down. Right leg long, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Plant through your left hand. Inhale, right hand high. As you exhale, circle your hand back behind. A couple rotations in this direction. And as you're ready, switch, go the opposite direction now, really working into your right shoulder. Gaze is lifted for the twist. On your inhale, right hand high. Exhale, plant your right hand down, hips high, long through the right leg. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, press it back. One more big breath in, one more full breath out. This time, inhale, roll forward, and reach up tall. Back knee up or down. Reach for opposite elbows. And on an exhale, bring it up and over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Two more each side. If you need, your back knee can come down. Steady through your hips, right hip back, left hip forward. On your next inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, cactus your arms back bend. Two more, breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale, keep the weight forward. On your next exhale, plant your hands, back knee up or down. Float your right foot back behind. Stay here or bend through your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, chest up or knees and thighs off of the mat for up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, full breath out. Couple more rounds to reset. Left side. On your next inhale, lift your left leg long, three-legged dog. On an exhale, start to bend your knee, stack your hips, no rush. Stay here or plant your foot back behind, Wild Thing. Right leg is long. Lift your hips to the ceiling, chest is open. As you're ready, you can flip it back over. There's no rush. Your left foot could come down to the mat if you need, but meet with your left leg long, three-legged. Exhale, step it through. Right hand is down. Inhale, left hand high twist. Exhale, circle it back behind, really getting into your left shoulder now. As you're ready, switch directions. Stay steady through your hips. On an inhale, reach up tall. On your exhale, left hand down, hips high, long through the left leg. Inhale, roll forward, low runner's lunge. Exhale, press it back and flex your toes back. One more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale, roll forward and reach up tall, back knee up or down. Exhale, go for opposite elbows. Breathe in, breathe out, up and over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Two more to each side. Roll the weight over your front foot. Back heel over your back toes. One more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus your arms, back bend. Breathe in, breathe out, back bend. One more inhale, one more exhale. This time, inhale, center. Exhale, plant your hands. Right knee up or down, float your left foot back behind. Maybe you take that chaturanga flow. Meet in downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. A few more rounds here, and then we'll work through the same balancing series. So as you're ready, walk your hands to the back of your mat, forward fold, bend your knees, let your head be heavy. On an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, forehead to shins. Inhale, create the number 7 shape, press your legs away. Exhale, forward fold. One more inhale, halfway lift. One more exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up to the top, reach up tall. Exhale, cactus your arms, back bend. Two more, breathe in and breathe out. One more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale, center. As you exhale, lift your right knee up, interlace all 10 fingers on the front side of your knee or your shin. Maybe right peace fingers come to your right big toe this time. You can stay here, or if you'd like, Hands can come to heart center. Keep your knee up. You can stay here, or if you would like, slide your heel out in front. Keep those toes high. Focus on that single point out in front. And on an exhale, right foot meets the left. Inhale, center, circle sweep. Exhale, cactus your arms back, bend. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out, chest up. 1 more. Inhale, center. Exhale, hips forward, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, left knee comes up. You can interlace all 10 fingers or left piece fingers to left big toe. Stay here for as long as you'd like. Or maybe you start to transition to hands at heart center. Use just the strength of your hip flexor to keep that leg up. Stay here, slide your heel out in front. Wrap the muscles around your right knee. 1 more breath. And on an exhale, left foot meets the right. Inhale, circle sweep to the top. Gaze follows. Exhale, forward fold, head is heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, plant your hands, walk it out to downward facing dog or high plank. If you're in high plank, you might take your chaturanga flow. Press your mat away. Breathe in and breathe out. In through your nose and out through your nose. Let the breath settle. Come back to your intention. On your next inhale, send your right leg long, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, stack your hips, stay here. Maybe you go for wild thing this time. Find a little bit more height through your hips. Let your chest open up, release that pressure that may have built up there. As you're ready, let's flip it back over. Right leg goes long, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Left hand stays down. Inhale, reach high. On your exhale, back of your hand to your low back, half bind. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, half bind. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, half bind. A few more rounds of breath. Maybe you hold in the half bind. Right hip back, left hip forward. Look up, find the twist. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, right hand down, hips high, long through the right leg. 2 more just that way. On your next inhale, roll forward and reach up tall. Back knee can be up or down. Exhale, reach for opposite elbows. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. 2 more each side. You know where you're going now. Steady through your hips. Rock the weight forward. 1 more each side. On your next inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, cactus your arms back, bend. 2 more. Stay lifted through the low back. Let your chest open. Inhale, center. Exhale, plant your hands, back knee up or down. Float your right foot back behind. Hold here or take your chaturanga flow. Chest up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Big breath in, full breath out. Just a couple more rounds of breath here to reset. Okay, left side, you got it. On an inhale, send your left leg long, 3-legged dog. On your exhale, bend your knee, stack your hips. Stay here. Maybe you take your wild thing. Ground through the knife edge of your right foot. Find the height through your hips. Strong through the backside of your body. As you're ready, flip it over. Inhale, left leg long. Exhale, step it through. Right hand is down. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, back of your hand to your low back, half bind. Inhale, reach back tall. Exhale, half bind. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale, half bind, hold. Try to look past your left shoulder. Feel the twist. Strong through your right hand, press your mat away. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, left hand down, hips high, roll forward. Exhale, press it back, long through the left leg. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Inhale, roll forward and reach up tall, back knee up or down. Exhale, reach for opposite elbows, big breath in to prepare. Breathe out, up and over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. 2 more each side. Chin away from your chest. Creating the space through your side body. 1 more each side. Steady through the breath. Steady through the posture. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, cactus your arms back, bend. 2 more just that way. On your next inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, hands plant, back knee up or down. Float your left foot. Stay here. Take a chaturanga flow or go straight to downward facing dog. Big breath in. Full breath out. In through your nose. Out through your nose. 1 more opportunity for a little bit of balance. As you're ready, walk your hands back towards your feet. Find your forward fold at the back edge of your mat. Bend your knees. Let your head be heavy for a moment. And then on an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. In through your nose. And out through your nose. Inhale, circle sweep to the top. Reach up tall. Exhale, cactus your arms. Back bend. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands, heart, center. You can move through the balancing series like we did before 1 more time. Or if you'd like to take a tree, the inside of your foot could come to your ankle, calf, or up closer to your thigh. You have a few more rounds of breath here. Wherever you are, press the ball of your standing foot. Let your tailbone be heavy. Let your chest be light. And on an exhale, right foot meets the left. Inhale, circle sweep to the top. Exhale, cactus your arms back, bend, breathe in, and breathe out. In through your nose, and out through your nose. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands, heart, center. The balancing series on this side, 1 more time. Or bring the inside of your left foot to your ankle, calf, or closer to your thigh. Focus on your drishti out in front, the single point that you can find. Tailbone heavy, shoulders away from your ears, tall through the crown of your head. And on an exhale, left foot meets the right. Inhale up to the top, reach up tall. Exhale, forward fold, head is heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, plant your hands. You could walk it out to downward facing dog or high plank. Knees up or down, option for your chaturanga flow. And bring it back to your downward facing dog. Big breath in. Full breath out. Let's really start to slow it down now. Take a few more rounds of breath here. Just feel everything settle. Long through your legs, long through your spine. On an inhale, send your right leg long. As you exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Let your back knee come down. Now start to reach back with your right hand for your foot. You might have to rock it back to catch hold. Then try to let your hips come back forward. Now if your foot is not accessible today, no worries. Just keep it down on the mat. Focusing on the stretch through the front side of your left hip and through the back side of the right one. Your front knee is over your front ankle. Your chest is open to the side wall. And as you're ready, slowly let your foot come down. Plant your right hand back down to the mat. And send your hips back, half splits. Keep your hips square. Right hip back, left hip forward. Now your hips might be far away from your heel. Maybe after a little while, you could let your hips come down towards your heel. Wherever you are, try to reach out long in front and let your head be heavy. Stretching all of the way through your Achilles, up through your hamstring, from the base of your spine to the base of your skull. Take a few more rounds of breath here. Flex your right toes back. On your next inhale, plant through your hands. Start to roll forward. And tuck your back toes. Send your right foot back behind. Lower all of the way down, belly to the mat, chaturanga. As you inhale, lift your chest, pause. Now slide your hands forward, elbows under your shoulders. Setting up for Sphinx pose. Now in this back bend, you want your legs to be relaxed. Let your heels fall off to the sides. Let your hips be heavy. Your gaze is forward, maybe even a little bit up. On your next exhale, start to lower down, hands under your shoulders. Start to press back, child's pose. Big breath in, full breath out. In through your nose and out through your nose. As you're ready, tuck your toes, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Left side now. On an inhale, send your left leg long, three-legged dog. As you exhale, step your foot in between your hands, back knee down, toes untuck. Now reach back with your left hand for your foot. Maybe you rock your weight back to catch hold. Then let yourself come back forward. Try to stack your left shoulder over the right. Now if on this side your foot is not accessible, no worries. Just let your foot stay down on the mat. Focus on settling in through your hips as they come closer to the mat with each exhale. Try to gaze to the side wall or maybe even up towards the ceiling for a little twist. Just a few more rounds of breath here. As you're ready, slowly let your foot come back down to the mat. Plant your left hand down, settle through your hips. And on an exhale, press your hips back, half splits. Maybe your hips are far away from your heel. Maybe, after a little while, your hips could come down to your heel. Wherever you are, the focus is on your hips being square. Left hip back, right hip forward. Flex your left toes back. Head is heavy as you stretch from the base of your skull down through the base of your spine, your hamstrings, your calves, all the way to your Achilles. Take a few more rounds of breath here. Let your breath settle. And as you're ready, start to roll forward. And send your left foot back behind and lower all of the way down, chaturanga. Inhale, chest up, cobra. Now slide your hands forward, elbows under your shoulders one more time. Your gaze is forward, maybe even lifted. Your legs are heavy. Heels fall off to the sides. Your breath is coming with ease. Shoulders away from your ears, no tension there. Feel the space between your eyebrows soften. Now as you're ready, on an exhale, lower down. Press through your hands, hips back, child's pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Maybe your arms tuck down by your sides. Your eyes could close. As you're ready, you can reach out long for a moment just to walk yourself up. Whatever way is easiest for you, roll over onto your sits bones and find yourself in the center of your mat. Soles of your feet to the mat. Let's set up for fire logs. Bring your right leg down, and then eventually you'll stack your left ankle over your right knee. You can hold your knee up close to your chest. One day, someday, it will start to relax down. But this is a really big hip stretch, so don't worry if your knee is really up close to your chest. Now check in with your shins. You want them parallel to the short edge of your mat. So that means your bottom foot should not be tucked in close to your hips. One day, someday, stacking your ankle over your knee and your knee over your ankle. You can stay here, or if you'd like to add a twist, bring your left hand to your left foot, so that's your top foot. Right hand back behind as you gently twist open to the side wall, shoulders away from your ears. Try to even look past your right shoulder. And as you're ready, slowly unwind soles of your feet to the mat. Take a breath to reset. Bring your left leg down to the mat now. Right ankle stacks on top of your knee. And remember, your bottom foot is away from your hips so that your shins are parallel to the short edge of your mat. Support your top knee in whatever way you need to. It can be close to your chest. Maybe it starts to relax down. One day, someday, ankle over knee and knee over ankle. Wherever you are today, breathing into the space on the backside of your hips. With each inhale, fill it up like a balloon. With each exhale, settle in. Just a little bit more time here. You can stay here. If you'd like to take the twist on this side, reach your right hand to your right foot, so that's your top foot. Left hand back behind and look over your left shoulder, tall through the crown of your head, so your spine is straight up and down like a spiral staircase, just twisted. Finish off the breath. And as you're ready, start to unwind. Your gaze is forward. Soles of your feet to the mat. Big breath in. Full breath out. You can come to an easy seated, or if you'd like to take a final Shavasana, simply lay down on your mat. Either way, I encourage you to let your palms face up and let your eyes close. Let your tailbone be heavy. Root down that way. Take a few more rounds of breath wherever you are. Let yourself settle. Let yourself feel the effects of your practice. Saying thank you to yourself for taking the time and putting in the effort here today. It was an honor to be able to guide you through your practice. On your next inhale, maybe you reach up tall. As you exhale, let your hands come to heart center. Until next time, my friends, Namaste.